Hey, my lovely nobodies. Happy Monday to you all. Welcome to every single KNOW body here. My psychics, my empaths, my healers, my intuitives, those of you who just know what you just know. I love every single one of you. Guys, it's an amazing Monday. It's so beautiful outside today. You guys know I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a beautiful day outside. All of the grass, the trees, spring has sprung. It's so beautiful, so colorful, so vibrant. So it's a beautiful day. No matter what you're going through, just step outside of that thought really quickly to just take in the outside. Look out the window right now. If you're having a stressful day right now, look out the window. It's so bright. It's so beautiful outside. There's something out there that is more beautiful than maybe what's in your head right now. So just know that. I love you all. Again, like this video, guys, right now. I get so many likes or so many viewers on my videos and the likes don't match. If you guys like the readings, please like this video. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already. We would love to have you in our collective, this judgment-free zone of a whole collective of people just tethering across the nation. I know we're going to go global eventually. I just know it. I felt it. I felt it from the beginning. I felt it before I even started this channel. Guys, like the video. The more you watch, the more you like, the more the energy gets out, the more we bring more people in. We start having families who trust themselves and their intuition. That floods into workplaces and schools. That floods into organizations and communities. It's just going to be a never-ending cycle. So please like the video. If you want to get the uploads as soon as I drop them, y'all click that notification bell and you'll get that video instantly. May is here, guys. I'm so excited. It's a whole new month, new energies to usher in. We're going to talk about Mercury retrograde in a second, though. Readings in May, $33 for 33 minutes, $66 for 66 minutes. Guys, if you want to get a reading from me and the gang, reach out to me. My information will be in the description box of this video as well as in the about section of my channel, okay? Now, Mercury retrograde. We talked about this if you guys didn't see any of the readings from last May, go watch them. Mercury retrograde, all right? In a nutshell, it's basically when the planet Mercury itself reverses how it goes around or how it revolves around the earth, okay? Mercury retrograde ushers a lot of old energy in. Just know that because we're doing a double back, right? Exes, unresolved situations, things that were left unsaid. Those energies, those people, those thoughts are probably going to come back. Just be aware of that. Nobody's pay attention to your energy. Mercury retrograde, I believe it starts on May the 10th or the 11th. Look it up. Google it. Google Mercury retrograde, guys. It's very important, especially for those of you who are empaths. And I'm telling you guys this only because around May, between May and June, especially in the empath community, in the psychic community, in the healer community, we go through a lot. We don't understand why, but we don't pay attention. That Mercury retrograde has a lot to do with the energy shifting in the world. Almost like the situations that will be going on around you, or even in your home. I'm going to say this because this even applies to now. So not even just during Mercury retrograde. This God is like, no, this is in general because this could be happening with some of you now. You guys could be dealing with a situation in your home or around your home, and the birds are so chirping outside. You guys know birds are my spirit animals. They're just chirping away. But pay attention to the situations that surround you, meaning if you got a little bit of conflict going on in your home, you might go to work and there could be two other coworkers talking about conflict, and it's kind of similar. Maybe if you're having conflict with your children who are in high school, maybe your coworker that you don't very much, discuss your life with just brings up randomly that their kid is going through something too. What I'm trying to say is energy transfers. And if you pay attention to your energy, guys, you will begin to see that a lot of situations brewing around you are happening. They're happening universally. You don't believe it because, or you don't see it. I won't say you don't believe it. You don't see it because you live your own life and you're more focused on what's going on in and around yourself, and that makes sense. But I just want you to know a lot of the same situations, because if you guys any of these readings ever resonate with you, I have a whole collective. There's a bunch of you. But what I'm saying is like the general energy between most of you is the same. You may not be going through exactly the same thing, but it carries the same energy is what I'm trying to say. So just know that, guys. Mercury retrograde is coming upon us. Pay attention to your energy. If you don't want your exes coming back, just understand that those situations may be coming. If you don't want old things that were unresolved or undone to, to cause any type of ripple effect in your energies that you may have coming for the future, just be aware, just pay attention, ground, protect, pray, and meditate. Check your energy. Keep the strangers out of your house. Just know that, okay? I want to get into this reading. I was going to do a black coffee reading today, and God was like, nope, let's do general because there's going to be money in this reading today. I feel it. I already know it. Maybe we have a new viewer today because I'm so inclined to say, guys, just remember that these readings will always be what you need. They will be for what you need, not necessarily what you come looking for. You may come looking for money, but the highest energy that surrounds you in your soul is love, is a family situation, is something else. You get what I'm saying? So just know that a lot of times we want a certain answer from God. And that's very in reference to the messages I was getting before this video. So let me quickly say, a lot of times we're wanting to hear things from God, but what's in our heart space, in our soul space, and in our mind space is not necessarily that. I have a lot of people that I read, and a lot of you guys want to know about money, or they want to know about money, but what is in their soul and in their heart is that boo that they lost, and that's what is holding or keeping those energies of that new money coming in, because they're attached or stuck on or still grieving from the loss of someone or the love of someone that they no longer are with. So I just want you to know, when I do readings, I always ask your spirits, my spirits, for the highest energies that surround you, that for the messages that are for your highest good. So just know that. All right, let's get into the reading. Today, guys, I was feeling heavy on the fives energy. Fives, 555 might be a number that you see all the time. 55. If the number 5 resonates, you might be born in May. It is the month of May. I'm getting a lot of fives energy, like change, conflict, competition, a lot of people in the mix in situations. So I was getting that coming in, and then I heard audibly, "Speak to me, God. Speak to me." And I just said a minute ago, it kind of was in reference to what I just said, because it's almost like somebody is waiting for God to give them an answer. But what I know and what I feel in my soul of souls is that, you, first of all, you're already watching this channel, you're already watching me, you're already watching this type of material. So I know that whatever it is that you're asking God the answer for, the answer to, or some type of nudge to move in a certain direction, God has already shown you. You already know what to do. I know that. So part of me feels like Two of Swords might show up today, but I do want you to know somebody's asking for an answer for God, but God already gave you the answer. All right. I also heard, "That's it, it's done." And when I said, okay, Spirit, would I elaborate on this message? That's it, it's done. And that was after that, "Speak to me, God." And then when I began to try to decipher that download, I saw in my mind's eye the death card in the tarot, which is represented by the sign of Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio that comes up in this reading today. But the death card, I'm sorry, symbolizes transformation in the tarot. So I said there was fives energy: change, conflict, transformation, competition. That "Speak to me, God." This could be all one situation. I don't know. So I'm thinking about fives energy: 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups might come up in this reading today in the reverse or in the upright. And there's somebody heavily waiting for God to just come down and make, and this is literally how I'm seeing Spirit show me this, come down and just abracadabra. It's almost like whoever you are, whatever move you want to make or trying to make or questioning God about, it's almost like you are waiting for God to do some type of magician show at your front door. You're waiting for, and they're showing me Ed McMahon from Publishers Clearinghouse. It's almost like you're waiting for a Publishers Clearinghouse to walk up to your door to say, "Hey, hello, this is God. You asked me a question. This is the answer. This is the path that I need you to take or move." No. No, that is not how this works. You are a nobody. Your job is to trust your intuition. Your job is to go inner. Your job is to get in your own energy, get isolated well enough so that you know what is your own energy, okay? And so obviously, if now that I'm even speaking on this, I'm getting this energy that whoever this is, the reason why you don't have the answer or you can't figure out the answer is because you got too many negative things, negative people, negative thoughts in your energy. You have to, because that's what vibes are. So now this is making more sense to me. So I'm getting the energy of somebody who is waiting for an answer that has to do with maybe money, maybe that has to do with love, or a person, or your marriage, or a job, or a path that you want to take. If you're trying to start a business, I do not know what it is, but there's conflicted energy. Okay, so we'll get into the tarot and see. But I was so inclined, guys, to pull an angel and ancestors message, because I kept hearing that speak to me, God, almost like you're waiting for an answer directly. So I'm gonna get you two. I'm gonna take two messages from this Kyle Gray and Angels and Ancestors deck. Maybe we have an ancestor that will pull up. Maybe some of you guys have been talking to your ancestors or loved ones, or people just that you know that you resonate with and that are close to you, that your energy is tied to, that are crossed over. And maybe you have been speaking with them. Maybe you have been talking to them. I just want you to know that the whole gang supports you. I support you. I love you. And I think it's very, very important that you stay in your own energy in this particular season, because I'm telling you, not only it are more than one of you. I know that this is more than one of you guys is waiting on an answer. I know love has something to do with it. Now, I feel like money is definitely in it as well, because I felt heavy on we might get money in this reading today. But somebody is like, God, show me a sign. God, see me an answer. Or you'll get an answer. You'll be like, okay, now show me this. And it's like, listen, God is not your jack in the box. He just showed me a jack in the box. God is not your jack in the box. Almost like you could turn the thing and the jack pops out. No, no, no. You're an empath. You know. You know what you know. It's almost like you keep asking God to show you another answer, because you keep getting what you're getting, but you don't, it's like, that's not the answer I want. All right. So, angels and ancestors, these oracles. I'm going to pull two messages from this deck, and we're going to read those two messages, and then we're going to get into the tarot, y'all, and see what is this energy coming in or that's surrounding you, especially before this Mercury retrograde comes in. Spirit, give me two messages from the ancestors deck. There's one. Okay. Two messages. Spirit Fox. This is one of my spirit animals too. Foxy. I call her Foxy, or him Foxy. Trust your talents in changing times. Trust your talents in changing times. And look at this, guys. The star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Listen. Can't make it up. I just said it. Okay. Trust your talents in changing times. Trust what you already know. Trust what you already possess. That has to do with intuition. That has to do with faith. Faith is intuition. Faith is trusting what you don't see, right? That's intuition. Faith is knowing and believing in something that you cannot see. That is intuition, guys. You have to be a nobody to have faith. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. I've already said it. You already know the answer. God has already shown you, okay? Somebody is on the precipice of a decision, and it's a life-changing one, and whatever it is going to bring you into stardom. And this is what I mean when I say stardom. It is going to put you in an energy, and it literally could put you into physical stardom. But what I'm trying to say to you is I feel the energy of somebody that is very much making moves. Money moves for sure. Whatever this is might lead to money moves, but the fox is sly, very strategic. The fox makes a move. He's gonna make a move. Seven of Swords might even show up because it's kind of slick, but strategic moves. Okay, but what I'm saying is that there's some type of answer that you're waiting for. God is already in this card. I'm gonna read the description of these cards, but it's like you already have the answer. What I'm saying is stardom. Whatever this energy is, upon you making the right choice or decision or move or choosing the right path or the right person, it will lead you to a life of always having to feel like when you wake up in the morning, you will feel so much happiness, so much gratitude, meaning that you might get the love of your life, and life as it were before will never be the same. No matter what you go through, good or bad, this love of your life that you chose, that you move towards, will be forever your star. And your energy, the energy between the two of you will be a star. That's spiritual connection too. The star card is a very spiritual connection. If it has to do with you taking a path to start your own business, okay? You're going to wake up every morning ready to serve your business, ready to grow your business, ready to find more investors, ready to bring in more clientele. It's going to make you feel with such an attitude of gratitude, and you are going to feel like a star. That attitude could physically push you into stardom. When it comes to a decision that you might have to make about choosing a particular job, what I'm trying to say is, guys, y'all got star energy coming upon you making the right choice or decision, I feel, okay? But I'm going to read the description of these cards, and we will get into the tarot after that. So the first card is that star card, the star ancestor. And again, that card said to follow the voice of your soul. All right, page 76. This card, guys, says, heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The star ancestors is a term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. There's a deeper purpose to your human journey, lovely nobodies. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information. I told you, information that has been coming your way recently, that means that they've been sending you downloads already. Okay, your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. Told you, somebody is thinking about asking God, like, speak to me. Where do I go? You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but will also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. I said it before I even pulled that card. You're asking for an answer for God. The answer is already within you, inside of you. And that is what God is wanting you to go enter and do and seek that answer and that truth within yourself. And it's almost like a truth that you already know, that you already feel. Okay. The second card is the Spirit Fox. This card says, stay alert as change is in the air. The Spirit Fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want to do is survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before. I told you it was going to take you to stardom, and this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answers to your prayers. Speak to me, God. They really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. Okay, while I was reading that, guys, you just heard the description of both of these cards, but now that I look at them both, Spirit Fox, that energy of feeling like you're being hunted, and then the star ancestor. We know that in the tarot, the star card comes after the tower, and this fox feels like he's being hunted. So I also do feel like we might have somebody here today who's dealing with a situation to where they want to make a move, choose a person, choose a job, choose an opportunity, choose something other than what they are currently in, or you are currently in. This could be you, lovely nobody. Whatever this is could possibly take you to a whole new world, a whole new life that is amazing, that is great, that is your wish fulfillment. But you feel like you're being hunted. You feel like, and you remember earlier I said there's 5 energies. Conflict. There's too many people in somebody's energy. I feel like there is somebody that there's this energy of, I want to go be great. I want to go have a whole new different life. I want to be a whole new different person. But too many people that I know the old me, so I'm even scared to try. That's the energy that I feel. All right, let's get into this reading. Let's get into this reading and see who we can help today. All right, guys, we're going to do this reading today with the Celestial Tarot deck, and we are going to clarify with the Rider-Waite. All right, let's get into this reading. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. The whole gang. We love you. We support you. We thank you, God, for supporting us in the light, guiding us in the light. And even when we get to the brink of darkness, we know how to come back. Even when we get to the edge of darkness, we know how to come back. Even when we are surrounded by around energies that are of the darkness and that are negative, our spirits, they support us in the dark, and they pull us out and they pull us back, because we bring ourselves to center, right? Because they nudge us, we pay attention, we hear what they say, we get out of there, we detach from them, we move away from them. So we thank our whole council of light for helping us and assisting us every single day. All right. Okay, gang. Whew. What's the energy coming towards my lovely nobodies? Messages for their highest good. What is, that's just, y'all did that. I mean, I did that. All right. Messages for our highest good. What's the energy coming towards the collective spirit? 2 more. All right. There we go. I'm going to take these cards today in the upright. First card out is the 6 of Swords. Then we have the Lovers. 6-6. The Knight of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. The 4 of Pentacles. And Temperance. Okay. Overall energy at the top of the deck. The High Priestess. I felt that coming. So I'm going to stop right here and say this now. Whoever this is, whoever is involved with this reading, if anything in this reading today, guys, resonates with you at all, the High Priestess is the spiritual, intuitive psychic of the tarot. And I said before this reading, I feel like today I'm going to confirm what you already know, what God has already been trying to tell you. But there she is, the High Priestess. You already know the answer. The High Priestess knows all the answers. Okay? So for the person or persons who are looking for an answer, like, God, what do I do? What move do I make? How do I move towards them? Which job do I choose? Should I leave my job? Where should I move to? You already know. So that's confirmation. High Priestess at the top of the deck. Bottom of the deck, the 7 of Swords. That's that fox energy. 7 of Swords. Somebody did something. Somebody got into something. After that, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. And then we also have the 5 of Swords. And didn't I tell you 5s would show up in this reading today? Behind that was the 4 of Wands. All right. I can already tell you what's going on here, but we're going to get into it. Okay. Let's start with signs. Guys, remember these readings are timeless. They apply to past, present, future energy. Okay. Take the signs as they resonate. You guys know that you have multiple signs in your chart, at least 12. All of you. The one that you tell everybody is your sun sign, and that's the way your soul is represented, okay? If you guys really want to know how the world sees you and how you really show up in the world as far as your signs go, do your birth chart. I've told you that a bunch on this channel. Just pull a free birth chart. Cafe Astrology is a great website. No, that's not a sponsored ad at all. But Cafe Astrology is a really good website to go to get a free birth chart, and it really breaks down every single sign that is encompassed within you. Okay, I will tell you that your North Node sign is literally how you show up, how you excuse me, take action, how you move in the world, how you're seen, the kind of way that you move and make moves on this earth, on this plane, in this life. Okay, for example, I'm a Pisces, the High Priestess, Pisces energy, but my North Node is Leo. Okay, so I'm very sweet, I'm very emotional, I'm very intuitive, and I'm very psychic, but I'm a lion as well. You hear what I'm saying? So look at your birth chart if you are not sure what all is encompassed within you, okay? Signs. High Priestess, we got Pisces here. The Lovers is represented by Gemini. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Guys, we have every sign here. The major arcanas, you guys know that the major cards, the major ones, those signs are higher. They carry higher energy. Pisces, Gemini, Neptune is represented by the hangman, and Pisces rules Neptune. So this is Pisces, the hangman. Temperance is represented by Sagittarius. So, guys, I see a decision that needs to be made here with this Lover's card. Somebody intuitively knows that the person in your space, in your heart space, in your heart mind that I feel walked away from you, or that you are separated from or stuck about, you know in your heart of heart and your soul of soul, because they land right beside each other, somebody knows that the person that they love is the person that they want to choose. The Lovers is a choice, and this card is in the upright. Even whether I read them upright or reverse, the energy that I feel from this is that whoever this is knows. It's like they want to trust their intuition now. Somebody wants to come in after walking away. I feel somebody does want to move on from some type of conflict that happened between the two of you, because the Six of Swords is here. You got the 5, the 6, and the 7 of Swords. So clearly there has been some type of conflict, but I know that those all come after the 3 of Swords. So it's very possible that there was a third party situation. Something or someone got in between the connection between you and your person, lovely nobody. I do feel like somebody wants to come in. Possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is very heavily contemplating what they need to do about an intuitive download that they've already gotten. Somebody has decided, determined in your soul of soul, and I'm just, for me, I'm just catching myself having to clear my voice so much. Somebody needs to come clean about something, and I'm feeling that now. It's almost like every time I try to bring this truth, because these messages that I bring here are truth from spirit, and it's almost like something or someone or some energy within you or your person, I am not sure, doesn't want it to come out. So I know that someone is holding back. Someone is holding back a truth. So maybe this is someone coming in intuitively knowing that the person that they love, that they care about, is their person, is their one, is the one that they want to be with, but they're not sure. They're not sure because there's been a lot of betrayal. And I feel, again, like too many people are in the mix in this connection. We're going to clarify these cards and see. I do see, lovely nobody, that this Knight of Pentacles, this possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy wants to come in after some type of conflict. And they want to hold on to you. I feel they do want to work on this connection with you. But if you count these pentacles, that's 4 and this is 1. So that's another 5. 5 of Pentacles is here. The 5 of Swords is here. The 5 of Wands is contained in the 8, but it might show itself as well. But I'm telling you, this is heavy on conflict, competition, change. There's a lot that's going on here. And I feel like somebody with this Temperance and this Hangman, I feel like this is 2 different energies. This is fire and water. You know, guys, we've had fire and water very heavy in our energy, or in the collective's energy for the past few readings, and a lot of Swords energy, that Gemini, that mindset, that what we tell ourselves, that communication that we have with ourselves, with our soul, with others. It's been heavy in our reading, okay, in our past few readings. Somebody wants to slowly move towards a stable connection with you, lovely nobody, or you with them, but somebody's going back and forth in their emotions about this connection. Somebody is not sure. I feel like we have somebody here, possibly a Pisces, with this High Priestess and this Hangman energy. I feel like somebody moved on here because there's too much conflict going on in this connection. Somebody walked away. At the bottom of the deck, I feel like it's because somebody did something sneaky. Somebody did something shady that they feel like or know that they need to come clean about, or almost like, because this 8 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, somebody wants to have forward movement with you, lovely nobody, or you with them, and they want to make a choice. I feel like they want to choose you, or you want to choose them. They're trying to figure out how to do it. But it's like, why are you trying to figure out how? The High Priestess has already told you what to do. Already told you what to do. Heavy on the Pisces with this card. I feel like somebody knows something, found out about something, or this could be a situation to where there was a lot of conflict between a connection between you and your person, lovely nobody. Could have been a third party situation, and somebody found out something. Intuitively, somebody either already knew or somebody already found out, and maybe somebody walked away. Maybe somebody walked away, moved on to calmer waters, did not want to be dealing with any type of conflict any longer. And now somebody wants to come in and move slowly towards actually making this connection work, to offer commitment in a stronger way, but actually show up this time. Because I feel like whoever this is, somebody was not showing up for the connection. I feel like somebody was just, because so far there's no kings on the table. There's no queens on the table. There's this knight. So I feel like there was very swift energy with your connection sometimes, and then there was this holding back energy, because the the Four of Pentacles could also be considered holding back or holding on to. So in that sense, with that Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like there was somebody very much, maybe they were focused on their money, and maybe their third party was the money or their job or things that had to be resources that had to be gotten for family. I have no idea. I'm getting this energy that somebody was very in and out with that that night energy, moving very swift and acting like someone wanted to make a commitment or be committed to one thing, but then holding it back at times, going in and out with this Temperance. You see this balance, these two cups, almost like this person would either, or you would either act like they love you and then they would hold back their love. They would come in and then they would go out, and that's the energy that I feel for at least one of these couples here. I feel like there was a lot of miscommunication, again, a lot of conflict. There was somebody in the middle of your connection, or there's somebody mindset, belief system that kept them, or maybe it's their mindset or belief system about a past person. So maybe we have someone that doesn't have an active third party situation, but somebody from their past, and the mindset about that connection is what hinders this person, or hindered them before, lovely nobody, with making a move with you before that they wanted to, because now they wanted to come in and choose you. Now they see you as their soulmate. And the way that these two are standing, this person feels like you are compatible with them. You saw they're both standing up straight. They're both aligned. They both look like they're facing the same way from the way that this card is drawn. It's like in alignment. This person feels like they're in alignment with you. And it's almost like, I should have trusted myself the whole time. I knew the whole time. Whoever this is, whatever it is, you knew the whole time that this choice that you know you want to make, that you need to make, or whoever this is with this Eight of Wands that you're fastly trying to move towards, you knew the whole time that this person was the person that you wanted as your person. The High Priestess is there. Let's clarify that card. Why is that card there, Spirit? Can't make that up. High Priestess is clarified by the Lovers. Again, it's the first card that came out. I just said it. Double energy. So I feel like both of you intuitively know. I feel like we have one person here that maybe, I feel like one of you knew the whole time, because the High Priestess is on the table. Somebody knew the whole time that this was their person. Maybe someone knew that somebody had a lot of conflict going on, and maybe they were just waiting for you to get rid of their conflict. Maybe you were just waiting. Somebody intuitively knew that this was the person or the connection or the job or the opportunity. Somebody intuitively knew, y'all, is what I'm trying to say. But because the Lovers is here both twice now now I feel like that's crazy. Y'all need to tell y'all's truth. Y'all better let it out. Y'all better come clean. Somebody loves somebody right here and they not saying it. They not saying it. Somebody realizes it now. The Lovers clarifies the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, and then we have Leo. So this could be, but the two major arcanas are Gemini and Leo. So we could have a Pisces with a Leo, Pisces with a Gemini, Pisces with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Signs don't matter, guys. I'm just throwing these situations out because these could be actual stories here, and I'm just going with the intuitive messages that Spirit is giving me. I feel like we have either a Leo or a Gemini wanting to come in and bring balance to a connection possibly that they have with Pisces. I do feel like there is a connection here that was very unbalanced before. And I feel like somebody was confused about choosing because the Lovers has shown up twice. So whether in the upright or in the reverse, guys, somebody has been heavily considering a choice, right? But if you're considering choosing a person that you want to either have in your energy or whatever choice this is, that means that there had to be some type of other option at play. There had to be some type of other contributing factor as to why a choice needed to be made. Because if it was just you and that person, or you and that opportunity, you get what I'm saying? The energies I'm feeling is that somebody was trying to figure out who they wanted. And that's just being real. I feel like somebody intuitively knew that the person that they now want to go towards was their person the whole time. But there still was someone or something that was left open, that was undone, that was not finished, I feel. But now this person, maybe whatever it was, the third party, maybe it's gone out of the energy. Maybe this person wants to come in and try to fix this conflict with you. But lovely nobody, somebody intuitively knows that they love you, or you intuitively know. Almost like you're trying to manifest this person back. Because you know, and you've known, because the Lovers is like that soulmate twin flame connection also. Spiritual connection with that High Priestess. And then with this Temperance here, that's a whole lot of angelic energy intervening. That's a whole lot of God intervening. That's a whole lot of downloads being poured down from heaven to help you balance out your energies, okay? Somebody intuitively knows that they want to come back towards their person, or they want to choose the person that they have known that they wanted for the whole time. But they allowed all those swords, their mindset, what was in their mind, and all of this communication conflict, maybe with other people, but definitely with themselves, to get in the way of that. The Lovers is here. Why is this Lovers card here, Spirit? Oh, there's a couple. There's a couple. Listen, the Lovers is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Fool. Baby, whoever this is, they want to marry you, or you're already married, or this is a marriage. It could be all of them, because there's plenty of y'all with entanglements, and there's plenty of y'all that are just in situations in general. They want a new beginning with you. They want a whole new journey. And the Fool is the very first card in the major arcana, which is represented by the number 0. So that just lets you know that's the same as that. They want this never ending cycle with you now, right? They want to choose you. You're the one that I love. This Queen and King of Swords energy is like, I need to have a conversation with you. This could be physically two Gemini, Libra, Aquarius people that are together. It's very possible. But I'm getting more that this person wants to come in, and they want to come with the truth. They want to come in with clarity, and they want to tell you that they want to be with you. They want a connection with you. Their new beginning, this new journey that they want to take in life, like that star ancestor about taking that journey and just going within your soul. The Fool, look at this Fool. He's at the edge of this cliff. He doesn't have anything but what's in this bag and his dog and that one flower. And that flower, I feel like wherever I go, I'm going to plant this flower, and it's going to grow into a field of blooms. Okay? A field of dreams. This person doesn't care what they have to leave, what they have to lose. They want to be with you. They want to come in and they want to be with you. And I feel like they're willing to fight for it. Look at both of this king and queen, both have swords. So I will say this. I do feel like there was some type of verbal, maybe miscommunication between you and this person before. This could also be the energy of maybe if this is a marriage and there's a lot of conflict, or there was a third party situation here. This could be very well, lovely nobody, you or your person. Your marriage is kind of on the fritz. It possibly could be, but somebody knows that they have to come in clean with the truth. Almost like we could rekindle a new start. We could have a new beginning and a new start in our marriage, but we need to talk. We need to have a conversation, and that conversation needs to move past all of this conflict, this confusion, all of these things that were left unsaid, all of these things that were done and said that were either evasive, that were manipulative, that were deceitful. Somebody knows that they need to come in. They want to choose their person. They do not care what they have to lose. They don't even care whether they have money or not. They're just like, I'm going with what I got because I love him. I love her. Somebody wants to talk to you, lovely nobody, or you want to talk to them, okay? This Six of Swords energy, this energy of wanting to move on to calmer waters, to move on from what was said and the confusion and all of the betrayal. They want to move on with you. Tell me why. Why is that card there? I love this reading already, y'all. Listen, the Six of Swords, the Empress. Baby, they see you as the Queen of Queens. Whoever you are, they see you as the queen of all queens, okay? Listen, they broke your heart. But with this Wheel of Fortune, they want to take a new step with you, lovely nobody. So this possibly could be a person, honestly, that you just don't trust right now, because that Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, we haven't clarified it yet, but somebody clearly did something manipulative. So I do feel like there's this energy of the person that wants to come in and wants to restart or have a fresh start with this connection. Somebody wants to move on from what they did, what they said, what they lied about, because they very much they very much see you as the queen of all queens, lovely nobody. This is male or female, so it's the king of all kings or queen of all queens. They know that they broke your heart, and they know that they possibly took a bad step on the wheel before. But I feel like they're wanting to still come in and move on, or move past that, but move on to a better place with you. I also do feel like this could also be a married woman who did something very heartbreaking and took a bad step on the wheel. And maybe, again, when I just said that King and Queen of Swords could already be a married couple. So what I'm saying is we could have a married woman who caused some type of heartbreak or friction within her family, or maybe her heart is breaking over. Maybe her husband has a third party situation. I do not know. This could be a married person that wants to move on to calmer waters with their actual spouse. Okay. Take that as it resonates. But I do see there is this heartbreak energy here, lovely nobody. Somebody, there was something done, and I want to clarify that Three of Swords. There was something or someone in the middle of this connection that caused a rift between the two parties here. But I feel like we have two people, the two parties that are separated. I feel like no matter what you say, lovely nobody, and I love y'all, but I'm gonna give y'all these messages from spirit. There's somebody here, at least one couple, you know that whatever was going on between you and your person had a little bit of toxicity in it. You know it, but you still want each other. Y'all still want each other. I feel it. I feel it. Why is that Three of Swords there? Three of Swords is clarified by the world. The world. This person knows that whatever they did, it broke your heart, it crushed your whole world, and it caused an ending. This completion is the ending of a cycle. The Hermit card is here and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so somebody in this Hermit energy, they're starting to look at this situation from a different perspective. They're starting, and I feel like whoever this is, they're kind of held back. Maybe someone is just sticking to themselves, not really going out much, just staying home, kind of a recluse. And they're sitting there and they're thinking about the world that they have with you, lovely nobody, or that's what you're thinking about with them. You're thinking about all the good times that you have with them. But if you look at, there's 4 different energies on each of these corners. And I said before I pulled any cards, I feel like too many people was in the mix. And there was too many people either looking at your person that caused a third party situation, or your person had too many people. I do feel like your person does want to come in. Somebody wants to come in. Here's more a Knight energy. So I will say, so far, I have not seen a king, an emperor. I feel like the masculine energy that's wanting to come back in, and take the roles as they resonate. The masculine energy, the Knight. The only king that has shown up is the King of Swords. But what I'm trying to say is that I feel like somebody is feeling a little bit insecure coming back in because they are struggling with what they did. So not that they're not a king or a queen. What I'm saying is that there's a part of you, lovely nobody, or a part of the person that wants to come back in that feels like in your eyes or to the opposite party that they've sort of downgraded a little bit in how you view them, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna put myself in this situation so I can so that can be understood correctly. If I'm this Knight of Pentacles or this Knight of Cups, when I was with you, I felt like the king, or I felt like the queen. You treated me like the queen, right? But I did something to you. I put you in a third party situation that caused us to separate. Now I want to come back towards you. Now, in your eyes, I still might be a king or a queen. But in my eyes, I'm coming in thinking that you think I'm a knight. That's the energy that I feel, okay? A little bit of, again, insecurity. I feel like somebody is very heavily watching you. So I don't know, lovely nobody, if you're some type of person that is seen or watched, somebody's watching you for sure. They are very much watching you in this Three of Swords energy. So whoever this is wants to come in, romance you, say that they're sorry, wear their heart on their sleeve. They're trying to see it from a different perspective, almost like they're trying to figure out how. How do I come back in, and how do I show this person love after I didn't? How do I show this person love after they ended it with me and walked away from me? How do I show this person love and make them feel like they're the number one, or that they could be my number one, when I let everybody else get into my energy, or everybody else have their eyes on me? Everybody else have access to me. Okay. So that's the energy that I get with that Three of Swords energy. Now we have this Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wanting to come in and do whatever it takes, as slow as it takes, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's steady, he's stable. You know, he plans very well. He's very strategic. He makes slow moves, but he's willing to put in that work. So that's what this person is coming in, or that's you, lovely nobody. You want to come in. It's like, no matter what it takes, I want to work on this with you. And there it is right there, the Three of Pentacles. And I just said it. Three of Pentacles. This is the card of wanting to work together, wanting to cooperate. They want to now work with you. They want to now come in and let you know that they want to put in their part of this connection with you. Lovely nobody. Why? And this is more water energy. That's more Pentacles energy with that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And here's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. Why? Because you're disappointed in them. They know that they left you disappointed. They know, or you know, somebody's very disappointed. Somebody's very much in grief. And I feel like it's that High Priestess at the beginning because it's the same energy. The High Priestess that crowned this whole reading intuitively knew that her person or his person loved them and was in love with them, but didn't choose them. Okay. This hurt that person. Whoever that person is very hurt because they didn't get chosen, because they knew, and not necessarily that they didn't get chosen. It's they didn't get chosen. The love that they gave wasn't reciprocal. Almost like this person, because this is water and emotion, so that's cups. This person knows that they gave you all 5 of these cups filled with love, lovely nobody, and you keep them over, those 3 over, or they did. It's almost like somebody grieving and somebody very disappointed over their love not being like given back to them, and not even necessarily the same way. It's almost like I feel like a person felt like they gave their all and somebody didn't give anything or hardly anything. There is this Knight of Swords energy. So almost every knight has shown up. So lovely nobody. I do feel like with this Temperance energy, that's why all these knights are here, because somebody is going back and forth in their emotions and in their energies on how to come towards you. They want to come in with that swift communication. Like, where are you? Where have you been? What are you doing? I hope that you are not with someone else. I hope you haven't moved on with someone else. I want to come in here and work with you now. I know that I broke your heart. Or if you're in this marriage, you're like, I know that I need to make a move. And that's why I said somebody here before this reading is asking for God to speak to them, tell them what to do, but you know what to do. It's almost like I'm gonna say what I just heard. You didn't ask God to speak to you when you did what you did. You didn't ask and wait for an answer when you did what you did. So stop trying to act like you already don't know what to do in this High Priestess energy and just do it. You didn't need no help when you did what you did that was negative or that caused you to lose your person. And I just heard that. Like, literally. Somebody's got a snappy, like, auntie, uncle, grandfather, I don't know. Energy on the other side is like, no. You didn't ask God to speak to you when you knew that you were going to do the dirt move that you did, or the choice that you made, that you knew. Almost like somebody here went towards something or someone, and when you did it, you intuitively knew that it was going to lead to this. You intuitively knew then that it was going to lead to you losing your person, and you still did it. Okay, now you want to hold on to them. Now you want to come and tell them, like, I want to hold on to you, baby. Like, don't leave me. Or how do I fix this? Why is this 4 of Pentacles here? Okay, 4 cards came out for that one. 4 of Pentacles. I told y'all that 2 of Swords was coming. 2 of Swords, making a choice that you know you need to make without any further information. Like, where it stands, as much as I know about this person, this situation, me, them, and they, I need to make a move. I don't need no more information. That's this energy, but you won't. They won't. 2 of Pentacles, juggling back and forth. You don't know what decision to make. The 3 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I have this energy. Whew. Somebody is very much, I will say, I at least have one person that does want to come back in with their person, and I don't feel like this is a married couple. I will say that. For the person that is not married and this is your situation, I feel like whoever did the dirty deed, I'm just going to call it that, they want to come back in and they want to plant seeds with you, and it's almost like they're waiting for they're waiting for the opportunity to come back in. They don't know how, though. They're juggling with how to do it. They're juggling with what to say. And I feel like with these together, they equal the 9 of Pentacles, okay? 9 of Pentacles is a single card. Single, stable, bossed up. I don't need nobody. So I do feel like for at least one of these couples that are not married, your person wants to come back in, but they are so they understand so well that you're so stable on your own and that you don't need them. So that gives or adds a little bit more to their indecisiveness and their insecurity and them juggling with back and forth on how to come in. They also know, because again, there's this energy for at least one of you, that insecurity energy. They feel like they're a knight now. So honestly, I do feel like somebody might feel like you have other options, other choices. Maybe she'll see someone or he'll see someone that's better than me. Maybe they're going to choose someone that's better than me. But again, there's that energy. And I feel like this person goes back and forth because of all of these swords. Again, we have the 3 the 5, the 6, the 7 of swords. So there's so many swords in this reading. So it's almost like wanting to come with this full energy. I don't care what it takes. It doesn't matter. I'll look crazy. I'll lose what I have to lose. I'll leave who I need to leave. I don't care if it's my spouse. I listen. But then we go and then we're like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I should. I don't know what to say. Um, what if they don't want me? What if they won't choose me now? Or what if they put me out? Or what if they leave me? Because again, I said at the beginning, someone here knows that they need to come clean about something. I don't know what it is. Someone knows that they need to come clean. I do feel like there's somebody here waiting for the opportunity for their ships to come in to come back towards you because they know that you're on that ship. This person is just waiting. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Just waiting, lovely nobody. They're just waiting on you to come back in. It's like, damn, I wish she would call me first. But they did what they did to you, but they wait on you to call them. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm saying. And that I'm feeling from this person. Lovely nobody, I do also feel when it comes to money, I do feel very much there is a decision that maybe you're struggling with what that has to do with money or your stability, and I feel like there's somebody here maybe not receiving some type of communication that you need, because when I look at this card in a money reading or in a money sense, 4 of Pentacles, and this card and this 4 of Pentacles, none of her hands are touching the pentacles. So I'm getting this energy that somebody is having money issues, meaning that you don't have enough money for everything that you need, right? And I feel like if I take this to money, somebody's juggling back and forth. And it's almost like having to make sure that you have enough money for everything. And I just heard robbing Peter to pay Paul. I don't, almost like you're putting a little bit of money towards whatever you can, but maybe everything is not getting paid. Almost like we're paying a half a cable bill, half a light bill, half of the mortgage, that type of thing. It's like having to move money so much, right? That's what I feel, because this person is juggling that pentacles. And you see in the back with these choppy waters, how the waters are going up and down. I do feel like there's very much this energy of somebody's money being up and down all the time, and they don't know what to do about it. They don't know what choice to make. Maybe they're having an issue with their job, or maybe they're juggling what job to choose. Maybe someone here is waiting on a job or a call about a job to come in. Maybe if somebody is waiting, and this could be someone that works outside, because this guy, it looks like he's almost like a landscaping job, something that has to do with someone working outside, because he's standing there and there's a tree, a bush or something. But what I'm trying to say is like, and this card is also one of the terms for this card is planting seeds. So somebody literally could be like a gardener, is what I'm saying. But I do feel like somebody's just waiting on their seeds to grow. This could be someone that has their own business and they don't know what move to make because they don't have enough for their business. I just want you to know that I do feel like there is this energy of needing to clear out that mental space, because again, you're asking for an answer from God if this is you that has to do with money. And I feel like this is somebody that has their own business, because you don't have to worry about the finances of the job that you work for. You don't have to worry about your finances. I'm getting that somebody is working and they are planting seeds where they work. So that for that energy, it gives me that somebody that they have their own business. You could literally have your own business and you're stuck about it. You're going back and forth with this temperance energy, and you're trying to figure out how to get your money for your business because you're having to move so much money, and you're going back and forth with your finances in your business. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like there is this nudge from spirit in that money sector to get out of your head, to make get out of your head about what already, like, you already don't have the money. You already are shifting. This is a person that is going over in their head what they can't do anything about. That's what I'm trying to say. Clear all of this mental energy and you'll be able to make a better choice for your business, is what I feel the nudge from spirit is there. Okay, this temperance energy is here. Why is this temperance energy here? This needing to balance, or this trying to stay balanced with our emotions and our feelings. I feel towards the person that we love, that we want to choose. Temperance is clarified by the Hangman, which is the card right beside it. The Hangman, there's more devil energy. There is the the Nine of Wands. So that's that wounded warrior card. Something happened here. And the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is a lot of fire energy. So I will say this. I do feel like this King of Wands is stuck over what happened between him and this water sign possibly. Because again, this is Pisces, and so this is fire and water again. I'm getting very heavily that somebody is wanting to be about that action. This King of Wands wants to stand in his power, is like, listen, I know what I want now. My energies are balanced. I've gone through the fire with this person or this situation, and I want to fight for this connection, because that Fool is up there at the top and the Lovers is there, and it's in the upright with that High Priestess, and even the Sun is clarified by that Leo energy. So again, heavy fire and water, but somebody really heavily wants to pour into your cup now, lovely nobody. And I feel like it's this King of Wands. This King of Wands is like going over in his head. Just the Hangman is the energy of, damn, I did that. Damn, that happened to me. And you just need to submit to God and submit to the universe and just allow yourself to go through the lessons of what you're going through, not trying to resist it, seeing everything from the perspective that it needs to be seen from, understanding your part. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like we have a King of Wands here, realizing and understanding the conflict that they caused, understanding, even though they're stuck about it, even though they're stuck about you, lovely nobody. And I definitely feel that, or you, them, whoever is that King of Wands is very much stuck, because this King of Wands has had a lot of conflict around them, because the Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, and here's the Nine of Wands. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of conflict, and it could have been a third party, but somebody very much now is wanting to come in and fight for this connection, but they don't know if you are gonna want to choose them. But somebody's not making a move. I will say that. I will say that somebody's not making a move. And maybe this King of Wands, the way that this King of Wands is almost like sitting perched up at the edge of that chair, it's almost like, where are you? Remember with this Three of Wands, is almost, I said that it's almost like they're waiting on the ships to come in. They're waiting on you, lovely nobody. Are you waiting on them? He's at the perch at the edge of his chair, and whoever this is, and I feel like this is possibly that Pisces is like, la la la, I'm just chilling. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm focused on staying balanced within myself, because whatever that connection was, it was too conflicting. There were too many fights. There were too many in and out energy. It was too much bickering. There was too much of us wanting to move forward, but then holding back. And somebody's just here, just not making a move. I feel like somebody now wants to come in an area where they didn't make a move before and say, I want to communicate with you that I want to now come in and choose you. I knew the whole time that you were my person. And I allowed my ego, my pride, maybe the way I communicated, maybe with that night energy, how I was very swift to go towards other things or other opportunities or other people. I do not know. This Hangman energy is here. Why is this card here? And as I was about to shuffle, or pull that card, the Six of Swords, which is that same one in the middle here, is at the bottom of the deck. This person wants to move on to calmer waters with you, lovely nobody. They do. Why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman? And I feel like that's that Pisces not making any move. Why is the Hangman here? Hangman is clarified by that Hermit card, the Tower, the Tower, and the High Priestess. Listen. And the High Priestess was here in the reverse, but I told you guys that I was taking them in the upright. But just for this, I'm going to say that I feel like the reason why the Pisces isn't moving is because the Pisces, or whoever this person is, there's a Pisces here for sure. I feel like somebody here, because it tried to come out in the reverse, almost like somebody knew that the other person, almost like both of you are the High Priestess in this couple, or both of you are intuitive, both of you are spiritual. Almost like both of you knew that this connection was meant to be. But almost like one of them, this is somebody knowing that somebody didn't trust their intuition. And that's why whoever this is just chilling, like, listen, I already know that this connection was designed by God. I already know that this person was brought into my life to either help me beat a level, help me to learn something about myself, to help me to grow in an area that would take me to another level in my life. Okay, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, I do not care. What I'm saying is that whoever this person is, they knew that whoever this was, the opposite person was going to go through this. Whoever this was had to go through it. Whoever this was going to come back. So I do feel like for at least one of you, your person knows or knew that you're going to come back, okay? They're the high priestess, and so are you. I feel like if for at least one of these couples, both of y'all are psychic and intuitive. Somebody realizes that now. It's like, oh my God, I've had a life crumbling, life-changing tower moment, okay? And it's like now they can't keep their eyes off you. All they think about is you. All they are trying to do is see this situation from a different perspective. All they're trying to do is just sit in their house and manifest you back because they're not with you. And this tower is them realizing, like, oh my God, the whole time I knew. The tower with the high priestess is like intuition and changes, like life changing intuition. This person got the download of all downloads, okay? Somebody's gotten the download of all downloads, and they know intuitively, for sure, for real, but you're still waiting on God to speak to you and tell you what to do. You're still waiting on Ed McMahon to pull up to your door and tell you. And you're waiting for the confetti to pop out, but you already know. You realize and you know this person is your person. It's a spiritual connection. You know that. And the way that you're shining your light down on it now, or them on it, they know. And look what's in that lantern. It's a star. We started out this reading with that oracle card, the star ancestor. And I told y'all that the star came right after the tower. And there's the tower right there. But the tower came with the high priestess. That's somebody realizing their intuition was what it was the whole time. Like, oh, it was them. It was him. It was her. It was that opportunity. And it's almost like, I feel like there's been so many nudges. Almost like if you have things crumbling around you, loving nobody, those things crumbling are the nudges that God is, those things. And maybe you didn't think that it was going to happen this way. And I just heard that. Those things were God giving you the answer. Almost like whoever this is asking God to speak to them. It's like you're asking God to give you an answer. Let's just say, for example, you're asking God to show you whether to walk away from your job or choose a job or start another business on your own, right? And then the next week, it's like something at your job happens and there's this huge, altercation. All right, that happens. And that altercation, you go home and it just makes you feel really crappy. You have a horrible moment about it. And then after that, something that's reference to your job happens again. It's almost like you get these nudges, you get these signs, but you didn't think you would lose anything. You didn't think anything would crumble and fall. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is the altercations, the shit that's been going on in your life that's been negative may have been the answers that God has been trying to give you. Okay, so just know that and understand that. The bad things or the things that you see as negative things going on in and around your life, are you sure that's not the answer to what God is trying to move so you can get what you're trying to get? Think about it. Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. That manipulation and deceit energy. Why is that card there? Who's manipulating who? What's manipulating what? All right, this Seven of Swords energy. This card is being sneaky. All right, it's clarified by the Justice, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands, okay? This possible Libra, possible Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possible Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody knows that they were being sneaky. They know that they were being shady. Part of their being shady was them not telling you how much they freaking loved you. And that's more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So whoever that person is wasn't telling that person how much they loved them. But now they want to come in and fight for your love. And look at them sitting in front of all of these cups. It's like, they want to come in, but now whoever that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is, it's like, listen, I love myself. I respect myself. You cannot come back in and think that you're going to bring me these cups of love, these 16-ounce cups of love with 2 ounces of love in them. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Somebody's thinking about reaching out. Somebody's going to send you a message, lovely nobody, or you to them. You're thinking about doing it, and you're thinking about it because you want to come in and balance out this situation with this Justice card. You do. You very much want to balance out. And I feel like for at least one of your situations, there could have been a legal situation with somebody's child going on here. With this Justice card, with this Page of Wands, we know that pages represent children in the tarot. But with just looking at these two cards, I do feel like heavily there is somebody very much maybe in some type of legal battle that has to do with the child. And that could have been part of something that they didn't tell their person, or you, lovely nobody. I'm not sure. They want to come in and fight for you, though. They have so much love for you. And I feel like whoever this is didn't love themselves enough before not to do the kind of things that they were doing. So for whoever this is who made a mistake, or who is allowing all of these swords, this conflicting energy, or who had actual fights with actual people, who actually participated in the betrayal of this situation, whoever you are, you know your situation, you know your story. What I'm trying to say is that somebody very much knows that they want to be redeemed. Almost like, because with the Temperance card, somebody's getting downloads. And with all this High Priestess energy, somebody knows that God is not playing with them. Because you're asking God to speak to you. Somebody knows that God is not playing with them. And even when I said that's it, it's done. And I told y'all I saw the Death card. It hasn't even popped up yet. But there's this energy on transformation and wanting to change the connection that you have with your person. That Five of Swords is also at the bottom of the deck. Why is that card there, Spirit? That betrayal card. Confirmed. Six of Cups, past person. You already know this person, lovely nobody. This is a person that you were with. This is a person you cannot stop thinking about. All of the memories. And you want to come in and you want to tell them the truth. And the truth is that same Eight of Wands that sits beside that Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands, a lot of double energy. For at least one of y'all, you and your person, y'all want the same thing. Y'all both want each other. Y'all both are spiritual as all get out. You both want to have a conversation. You both want to see each other. You both want to bring balance to this connection, but nobody's making a move. Both of y'all is the Hangman also, because the Hangman is here twice. Okay? The Five of Swords, that betrayal energy is, I feel like there is some type of truth about somebody's past person. Okay, so this is what I feel. I already know, lovely nobody, that whoever's in this connection, you already know them. This is a person that you were with, you had a connection with, you are with them now. This is your person now, or you just broke up with them, or you are not. You know who this is. What I'm trying to say is, I do feel like there's also someone here who was being, I won't say participating in the betrayal, but there was some type of betrayal that happened with somebody's either ex, their past person, their baby mama, their baby daddy. There's some type of truth that somebody wants to come in and tell you about their past person. And maybe the past person was a third party. Maybe the past person is the one starting all the shit with these Five of Swords and the betrayal energy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's somebody very heavily want to be about that action and come towards you with these two Eight of Wands. This is the last card we're going to clarify. Somebody very much wants their person back. Somebody very much wants to be redeemed for a mistake that they made with their person, married or not. Okay? Somebody wants to choose the person that they love, the person that they intuitively knew pulled at their heartstrings, the person that they cannot go a day without thinking about. And when I say thinking about, they think about you all day, lovely nobody. Or you think about them all day. I don't care how long y'all have not been together. This person thinks about you all day. God sends them downloads to you all day. The Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Why? Listen, that's too many. I'm going to look at these like 5 cards came out. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Devil, the Two of Cups. Obsessed that you're their soulmate now. So now you got the Lovers twice and the Two of Cups. So if this person didn't understand before now that you were their soulmate, listen. The Knight of Pentacles, that's that same knight that's already there. The Seven of Cups. And the Four of Swords. Okay? Lovely nobody. That possible Aries, Leo, Sag at the bottom of the deck could be Scorpio, it could be any sign. Can't in my hand is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Gemini, Leo. Every sign. Somebody wants to be about that action. They want to come in swiftly and they want to plant seeds here. Now, one thing that they're concerned about, they do want to heal this connection, but they are obsessed that you might be planting seeds with someone else. And I said that earlier. That Seven of Cups energy is you having all these options and choices, lovely nobody. And that's that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly that Pisces. Somebody does want to come in. They do. They want to heal this connection with you. But I do, and they do feel like you're their soulmate. And honestly, I feel like somebody might even propose to somebody because there's a lot of cups here that are 2 cups. Almost like, look at this Hangman. You see this energy of pouring into the other person's cup? Almost like a lot of cards with 2 people standing together, like they're getting married. You get what I'm saying? There could be honestly a proposal in the cards here. To be real, like somebody coming back in and they're coming back in with the whole proposal. Like a whole proposal, but they're a little bit afraid because again, they might think that you have options and this person knows that they have to move slow with gaining your trust back. That's you or that's them, lovely nobody. Somebody knows that they want to come in swiftly. They want to be about that action and they want to move towards a new connection with you. You're their empress. You're their queen of all queens. You're their king of all kings. And they are so in their head about what they did. They're so in their head about what happened. They're so in their head and trying to manipulate themselves into believing. Some part of them is trying to manipulate themselves into believing that either that they're not good enough for you, that they're out of your league, or that, or this could be you, or that you just won't either let go of what happened, or the connection can't be transformed. And what I'm trying to say for all of that is that I feel like the nudge from spirit there is to get in your own energy. If you're having all of these conflicting negative thoughts, first of all, clear out who's around you. Because clearly there's a person here with too many people in their energy. And I said that, remember? Too many people. Look at all these swords. It's so many. So many swords. Like, who you been fighting with? Who you been starting shit with? Who do you always have conflict with? Who do you always have challenge with that those fives energy? Who do you always have issues with? Lovely nobody. Detach from that person. If somebody is always making you feel drained, making you feel stressed out, making you feel like your heart is broken, trying to demasculate you if you're a female, trying to make you feel like you're weak, or trying to make just those kinds of things, guys, those are not the people you need to be around. Those are not your people. That's not your tribe. It's not. You should be around the energies that make your heart smile. You should be around the energies that you intuitively know are good for your life. You should be around energies that make you feel like a star from the moment that you wake up. Okay? There's a lot of conversation that needs to be had, but I feel like somebody first needs to start a narrative in their head that fear, guilt, and shame is going to get you nowhere. What already happened, happened. And if somebody is struggling in their mind about what they already did, whoever this is needs to understand, and you need to know that there's a level of you that feels like this conflict can't be resolved. But it's you that's telling yourself that, right? It's you that's putting yourself into this mental prison and allowing yourself to believe that what you did can't be redeemed, that what you did there's no coming back from. And I feel like for at least one or more of you, I feel like whatever you thinking might happen or the answer you might get, it may not be anything like that. I also want to nudge you to where to understand, first of all, you feel like this person is the sun. This is the highest card on the deck. This person makes you happy. This person makes you smile. And you intuitively know that. You knew it then, but you definitely know it now. But the nudge I feel from spirit is that you go back from being all in and just start with this person. Like, I'm just going to go in. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm just going to go in with what I got, with my full energy. I don't even know where it's going to lead. I don't even know if they're going to accept my, my offer, but I'm just going to go. But then you go to that swords energy and you're like, oh, I don't know. And then you back off. And what I'm trying to say is get a hold of that, okay? Lovely nobody, this is the energy that I show between you and your person. Guys, if this is your reading, reach out to me. You guys know my information is in the description box of this video and in the about section of my channel. But ultimately, I feel like the biggest nudge from spirit here today is that we can't change what already happened, guys. We can't. There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing you can do about what already happened. You can only change from here going forward. Somebody has a whole star life ahead of them. Somebody has a whole star journey ahead of them. Somebody feels like they're being hunted right now. Somebody feels like there's a lot of people coming for them in a negative way, whether it be your money, whether it be your family, whether it be your career, whether it be your person, whether it be you, whether it be your energy. Somebody feels like they're under attack right now. And what I'm saying is that you have all the tools. You have all the tools that you need to be able to get through this cycle. There's somebody here that's in love with somebody that they didn't tell them before. And I feel like that somebody is the somebody that is going to lead you to a life of abundance. But you didn't think that you had to lose this or that. You didn't think you had to walk away from them or that. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been in these situations in my own life experiences, and I've seen them directly around me just in the recent past. And what I'm trying to tell you is when your gang and when your God comes to an agreement and they say that the will is now in your favor and your moment is now, God will move anybody. I do not care who they are, lovely nobody. They will remove your children. They will remove your family. They will remove your husband, your wife. If whatever it is in the way of you getting to what God is trying to give you, God does not care who it is. Especially if it's not for your highest good. Especially if the energy maybe that you were getting from your mother, maybe it's a narcissistic parent, and their energy always made you feel less than and lower than, and their energy always put you in a low vibrational energy. Do you not think that if God wants to bless you with something and give you that golden coin that opens that golden door to where you have a life of abundance and a star life, that stardom life that we talked about at the beginning of this reading, God will remove your mom in whatever way. And I don't mean by death or by any certain means, but what I'm saying is God might put it into you to put your foot down one time and never have to do it again with your mom. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I think that we think we may not lose this or that or have to lose this person, that we still can take everything and everyone. No, you can't. And you really don't want to. And I'm going back to a reading that I did recently because I just heard it again. Lose to win. Some of you are going to have to lose to win. Some of you got to quit putting on for people that are close to you or their family. And these people that say family over everything, okay, I commend you. That's wonderful. That's great. But is all of your family, like, if you got the wish fulfillment that you got, that God, if all of what you were asking God for came into your lap at your door, really from Ed McMahon tomorrow, God rest his soul, and Publishers Clearinghouse tomorrow, you sure you take all your family with you? You sure you take all them friends with you? You sure you take all those people with you? Come on now. Stop thinking that you don't have to lose things. And I'm telling you, the way that these things work, and I've seen them, especially when it's something that's for your highest good. And it's that golden coin from the sky, from the universe, from the cosmos. It usually is going to require something that was so close to you. I'm telling you. So just know that. Love yourselves. Forgive yourselves. Trust yourself. Until the next video, lovely nobody out. You guys have an amazing Monday. I love all of you.